So you want to start a gym. At first, the business sounds almost unfair. Buy the equipment once. Fill a room with treadmills, benches, and mirrors. Then charge people every month to use the same equipment again and again. Some members barely show up. The payments still arrive. What could go wrong? Almost everything. Because the perfect gym member is not the person who comes every day. It is not the person who never comes either. The perfect member comes just enough to keep paying, but not so often that the gym becomes crowded, dirty, and expensive to run. That strange balance is the hidden economics of starting a gym. And by the end of this video, you will know the four numbers that decide whether a gym becomes a real business or just an expensive full-time job. But first, let us build one. Imagine a 20,000 square foot neighborhood gym with 2,200 members. The average member pays about $49 a month after discounts and different plans. That creates roughly $1.3 million a year in membership revenue. Add personal training, yearly fees, drinks, and day passes, and total revenue may reach around $1.5 million. That sounds fantastic. Then the building starts eating. Rent and building fees take $320,000. Payroll takes $420,000. Electricity, heat, air conditioning, and hot water take another $120,000. Then come cleaning, insurance, software, card fees, repairs, and advertising. And the equipment is not permanent. Cables snap, treadmills break, seats tear, and members eventually notice when the gym across town has machines that do not sound like farm equipment. After all those costs, the gym may have around $120,000 left. That is before taxes, before loan payments, before a major remodel, and before paying the owner for spending every day inside the business. A gym can collect more than $1 million and still leave the owner with the income of a busy manager. That is the first trap. The big revenue number is real. The profit hiding behind it may be much smaller. But the most important part of the business is not the cost of the treadmills. It is the fact that the gym is selling something it cannot fully deliver. A gym with 2,200 members cannot hold 2,200 people. It does not need to. At 6 o'clock on a Monday evening, the place might feel packed with fewer than 200 people inside. The owner can sell the same treadmill, locker, and square foot to hundreds of different members because they arrive at different times. This is the engine of the business. A gym sells access far more times than the building could handle at once. Planet Fitness ended 2025 with about 20.8 million members. Those members completed more than 650 million workouts during the year. That is a rough average of about 31 workouts per member. It helps explain how a very cheap monthly membership can work. The business is not priced as if every member will visit 5 days a week. Most will not. And that is not a flaw in the model. It is part of the model. But here is where things get strange. The gym does not want members to disappear completely. A person who never visits may keep paying for a few months. Then one day, they notice the charge and ask a very fair question. Why am I still paying for this? Then they cancel. So the perfect member is not someone who never comes. It is someone who comes just enough. They work out, they see a little progress, they still think of themselves as a gym person, then they go home before wearing out the treadmill. Too little use creates cancellations, too much use creates crowding. The gym needs engagement without congestion. That is a real product, not exercise, not machines. A membership that still feels useful without being used too much. If you like seeing how normal businesses really make money, subscribe. That is what this channel is about. Now, not every gym solves this problem the same way. There are three main models, and they may all be called gyms, but they are completely different businesses. First, the low-cost gym. It charges a small monthly fee and needs thousands of members. The building is large, the service is simple, staffing is light, and the low price makes canceling feel less urgent. $15 a month can hide on a credit card statement much better than $150. The low-cost gym wins with volume. Next is the small class studio. It may charge much more, but each class has a fixed number of spots. The revenue per member is higher, so is the pressure. Every class needs a coach. The schedule must stay full, and an empty bike in a 7 o'clock class cannot be sold tomorrow. That hour is gone forever. The studio wins by filling time slots. Then there is the premium club. Pools, basketball courts, childcare, cafes, spas, and enough towels to create its own weather system. The membership costs much more. Members may also spend money after they enter, but the building costs far more to run. Lifetime reported average yearly revenue of more than $3,500 per membership in 2025. Its members also visited about 149 times per membership on average. That model can handle heavy use because the price and the building were designed for it. The premium club wins by charging enough to support the experience. Same word, gym. 3 different machines for making money, and this is where many owners get into trouble. They mix the models, they charge discount prices but offer premium service. They build a class studio and leave half the room empty. Or they open a giant low-cost gym without enough members to cover the rent. A gym can look beautiful and still have broken math, but even with the right model, one number can quietly destroy the business: churn. Churn is the steady flow of members leaving. A gym can sign up 50 new people in 1 month and still shrink if 60 people cancel. That means marketing never really stops. The grand opening ends, the marketing bill does not. The January rush helps. So do free trials, referral deals, and the yearly human tradition of buying a new life on Monday. But every new member costs money: ads, sales staff, discounts, free months, and tours for people who mostly wanted to use the bathroom. After someone joins, the gym still has to keep them. One major industry report found average yearly member retention of about 66%. Put simply, a gym may need to replace about 1 out of every 3 members each year just to stay the same size. Think about what that means. While the sales team brings new people through the front door, a large part of the membership is quietly walking out the back. This is why a busy gym can still be standing still. The next trap is the profit number. The same industry report found a median operating margin of about 24% before interest, taxes, and certain other costs. That sounds strong, but it is not the same as money in the owner's pocket. A gym can look profitable while its machines age, its building needs work, and its loan payments arrive right on time. So owners search for ways to earn more from the members they already have. Personal training, childcare, recovery services, premium plans, drinks, clothing. Each one can add revenue, but each one can also create a new problem. Personal training needs coaches, schedules, and sales. Childcare needs workers, space, safety rules, and insurance. A smoothie bar adds food, waste, cleaning, and the strange moment when a gym owner starts worrying about banana prices. More revenue is only useful if the extra work still leaves extra profit. And now we reach the strangest part of the business. The person who owns the gym may not have the best gym business. The company selling the gym system might. A franchise can give the owner a brand, software, suppliers, advertising, equipment plans, and a set of rules. In return, the owner pays fees, follows those rules, buys approved equipment, and remodels when required. Planet Fitness earns money from franchise fees, company-owned clubs, and equipment sales. The local owner carries much of the rent, payroll, debt, and daily work. The parent company can earn money from the system around the gym. One person owns the location, the other owns the map that thousands of locations follow. Sometimes the map has better economics than the trip. So, is starting a gym a good business? It can be. Demand is real. A record 81 million Americans belong to a gym, studio, or other fitness center in 2025. A good gym can create steady monthly income. It can build a loyal community. And it can become hard to replace when it fits its neighborhood. But before starting one, you need 4 numbers. The first is revenue per member. How much does each person really pay after discounts? The second is visit frequency. How often do members use the building? The third is churn. How many members leave each month? And the fourth is peak capacity. How many people can the gym serve at its busiest time before the experience starts getting worse? Those 4 numbers decide almost everything: price, crowding, marketing, staffing, equipment wear, and whether the owner is building an asset or buying themselves a job. The mirrors do not matter if the math is wrong. The newest machines do not matter if members keep leaving. And a packed gym does not matter if the price is too low to support the crowd. Do not just buy equipment. Do not just buy a member list. Buy the balance between price, attendance, capacity, and churn. The treadmills are the part everyone can see. The hidden bill is the empty space, the crowded evenings, the aging machines, and the members quietly leaving every month. And if you want to see another business built on selling the same space again and again, watch The Hidden Economics of Self-Storage next.